Hello everybody, I'm Jeremy Andrew Davis, and thanks for watching Church Without Balls. This is Why Christian Movies Suck, Part 2. In Part 1, I talked about how Christian movies whose purpose it is to witness to non-Christians fail because non-Christians don't go see Christian movies. So that begs the question, how do we as Christian filmmakers make Christian media that non-Christians want to watch and that will witness to them? Well, this has been my mission from the very beginning of my filmmaking career. Now, I recently saw a video that helped put into words what I'd been attempting all this time. The video was of Robert Rodriguez. You may have heard of him. He's famous for the Mariachi trilogy and for such movies as Spy Kids, and he's got a new network that is called El Rey. You should really check him out. He was giving a speech to film students at his alma mater. He's got some really good things to say, and they just need a little bit of translation to be applied to Christian filmmaking.
Spy Kids. I remember it's a Latin family because it's based on my brothers and sisters. And when the studio asked the most amazing question, they go, "Why are you making them Latin? I don't understand. It's in English. Why are they Latin? Why don't you just make them American and set it in America? Why are you doing this whole thing?" And I go, it's a valid question. So because my family's Latin, it's based on my family, and my family's Latin. And plus, it's not going to be like in the Latin ghetto where only Latins are going to watch it. It's for everybody. Don't think like it's going to be in, only Latins are going to go watch it. Then they wouldn't go, not even Latins would go watch it if I made it for Latins. They want to be part of the whole world culture. They don't want to go off to a little corner and watch their own movies. And that wasn't good enough either. Then I got their answer. I went, you know what? You don't have to be British to watch James Bond. I went, oh, okay.
You don't have to be British to watch James Bond. I think in the same way, we need to make movies that you don't have to be Christian to enjoy. Now, Rodriguez continued, and he's got another really good point that we need to pay attention to.
I was in Washington talking to the senator. I can't remember his name. It wasn't Kerry, but it was one of these just straight up Republican, Anglo. And he was telling about the network. He's like, yeah. And he heard Spy Kids. Wait, I've seen Spy Kids. And I went, what are you doing watching a Latin film? Yeah. And he said, it didn't seem like it. I said, exactly, that's the whole point. He said, I don't go beat you up the side of the head with a Latin stick. I want to make you feel like you're, like you just want to watch it because it's entertaining. That's what El Rey has to be. Anybody should want to watch it. It's for everybody.
And that's the problem with Christian films. They typically beat you upside the head with a Christian stick. They're not for everybody, not even for every Christian. And frankly, most of them aren't entertaining, unfortunately. Now, if we go back in time, we can see in our nation's history Hollywood films and TV shows that are entertaining, they're for everyone, but they have Christian elements in them that actually helped create a culture of Christianity in the nation in our past. Some examples are The Andy Griffith Show. Not an overtly Christian show, but Andy Griffith would pray before meals with his family. There was talk about going to church on Sunday, and there was a subtle Christian message throughout the show. Not in every episode, but it was there. Other movies would include some of my favorites, like the 1937 film Captains Courageous and the 1951 film The African Queen, both of them Oscar award-winning films. Again, not overtly Christian, but Christian elements and Christian characters. If we're to make films that witness to a non-Christian audience, we need to be entertaining first and foremost and have this subconscious Christian element throughout that isn't preachy. And that was my approach with Contract Redemption. It's inspired by the Hitman video game series. And the reason why I chose that video game series was because the main character in the second installment of the games becomes a Christian. And he's got this conflict of being a Christian but being genetically engineered to be a hitman. By using that story element already present in the games, I was able to pull it out just a little bit, write a story that is specifically designed to be entertaining. I mean, it's an action movie. Plus, to reach people on a spiritual level without being preachy. If all the Christian filmmakers out there sought to make entertaining films that were for everybody and weren't preachy, I think we could drastically change the culture in America and reach millions of people with the gospel. Now, if you want to check out where I am in production of Contract Redemption and find out more about that project, you can check us out on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Contract Redemption. Also, if you like this video, got something out of it, send it to somebody else that you think will get something out of it too. And please subscribe, and you can check out more videos as they come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my other videos.